Hi everyone, Bitcoin has performed very well now for over a year, going from about $27,000 in October 2023 all the way up to a new all-time high of over $108,000 in December 2024, just over a year later. So BTC's price has gone up by about 4x in just 14 months, with us seeing a recent small correction, which is always needed in markets. Because to put it further into perspective, the price of BTC was under $16,000 just over 2 years ago. So the question is, what will be the top for the price of Bitcoin in this crypto market cycle? Will it be $150,000, $200,000, $250,000 for example? Or have we already seen the market top for BTC? Well, many people, firms and different models have provided predictions as to how high Bitcoin can go as we likely head into a large bull run in 2025. And that's what we'll be looking at in this video. So please do like the video and subscribe to the channel so I can continue to offer more content for you in future. Stick around to the end of this video to find out what services Coin Knowledge offers. Just a quick reminder that nothing contained here is financial advice, and let's jump straight in. Lisa Loud, the Canadian executive director of a blockchain company called the Secret Network Foundation, estimates the price of Bitcoin to reach about $115,000, with her sitting on the fence a bit here, saying it could certainly go much higher. Nathan Berkley, CEO of Muhdo, which is a health technology firm involving DNA based in the UK, which uses crypto and blockchain technology in its operations, predicts the price of BTC to reach $120,000. Nigel Green, CEO of financial advisory firm deVere Group, predicts that Bitcoin could reach $120,000 also by Q1 of 2025. Mauricio Di Bartolomeo, the co-founder of Ledn, thinks that Bitcoin will reach the price of 50 ounces of gold for 2025, which would put BTC at $132,500 at the time of his prediction. VanEck, the investment management firm that obviously has its own Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, in an article released on its website from December the 13th, has predicted a $180,000 BTC price for the peak of this cycle, with Ethereum predicted to trade above $6,000, Solana above $500, and Sui above $10. And Max Keiser, a famous Bitcoin maxi, has also predicted a $180,000 BTC by the end of 2025. But that's it for the predictions of under $200,000 for 2025. So let's move on and look at analysts at brokerage firm Bernstein, led by Managing Director and Senior Analyst of the Global Digital Assets team, Gautam Chhugani, who predict a $200,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2025, which is their target. In a 160-page black book on Bitcoin from October, Bitwise Asset Management, the world's largest crypto index fund manager, also predicts a $200,000 Bitcoin in 2025 in a report they released in December. They're also predicting a $7,000 ETH and a $750 SOL. And as we're looking at Bitwise, its CIO, or Chief Investment Officer, Matt Hougan, said that BTC could go as high as $500,000 if Trump does create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Geoff Kendrick, the global head of digital assets research at Standard Chartered, predicts a $200,000 BTC in 2025, as does Dr. Sean Dawson, head of research at Derive.xyz, or XYZ. But let's move on now from 200K and up the predictions a bit, where things get a bit more interesting, because Tom Lee, an American financial strategist, who's a managing partner and head of research at Fundstrat Global Advisors, has predicted a 250,000 Bitcoin when speaking on CNBC in December. Arjun Vijay, the founder of Indian crypto exchange Giottus, is also predicting a $250,000 Bitcoin. Tim Draper, the American founder of Draper Associates, a large venture capitalist and pro-crypto investor, who's been making predictions for the price of Bitcoin since all the way back in 2014, has also estimated its price to reach $250,000 in 2025. And Daniele Bernardi, CEO of Diaman Partners, who sometimes writes for Cointelegraph, in his Bitcoin rate of adoption model, he forecasts a $261,000 Bitcoin in 2025 based on this model. Robert Kiyosaki, entrepreneur and famous author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, obviously, who it's fair to say isn't scared of making bold predictions on his X account, put out a post on December the 18th predicting a $350,000 Bitcoin in 2025. And PlanB, who's got 2 million followers on X, put out a post on September the 24th predicting a Trump victory and a 100k BTC before the end of the year, both of which came true. He's also predicted continued bullish news and investment with Bitcoin throughout 2025 with his famous stock to flow model, leading to apparently a $1 million Bitcoin at some point between July and December 2025, which is very optimistic, but let's see. So I've just mentioned PlanB's stock to flow model and its predictions. So if we now look at some more models which could predict the top for Bitcoin in this market cycle, let's start with Bitcoin's logarithmic regression model that predicts a peak of about $150,000 in 2025 based on what's happened historically, with us seeing the rainbow chart of this here from BTC Go 2. And if we look at the previous Bitcoin halvings that I covered in a previous video, you can find a link to here in the description, we'd likely see the peak for this cycle being between about September and November 2025, with FXS looking here at the fact that BTC previously peaked 3.51 times higher than the peak during the previous Bitcoin halving. So this would give a market top for Bitcoin of $242,190 in 2025 should it follow this pattern. Some are also forecasting larger corrections in early 2025 before large price increases and even more all-time highs, with us seeing a long-term declining RSI trend if we go back to the previous bull market in 2021, with this being at the bottom of the graph here, and with there being a series of green peaks before this. An RSI stands for Relative Strength Index, just in case you weren't aware of it. And if we look at the same thing, but from October 2023 until the time of recording this video, we're not really seeing that downward trend yet for RSI in 2024, especially with the recent all-time highs and more highlighted green tops here, with 3 of them in roughly the past 14 months. So this could indicate that we still have some way to go, because ultimately, no one knows for sure. And we've seen a variety of predictions in this video. So as always, I'd love to know what you think in the comments below with your predictions. But I hope this video has helped, and I hope you're setting your own targets based on your strategy, as I did cover in a recent video on strategies for a bull market that you can find the link to here and in the description. And I will be doing a video soon sharing a few ways of working out whether and when we're at the market top for Bitcoin. So keep an eye out for that one. But that ends this video. And just a reminder that if you are interested in more of a tailored approach to your crypto education, and you think you'd benefit from having someone look over your shoulder and guide you on your journey, I do offer one-to-one coaching to those who have the desire and the means to educate themselves further. And there are links in the description where you can message me and book in a free video call to see if we'd be a good fit. You can sign up for a free account with Coinly using the link in the description to this video, which is one of the best automated crypto tax platforms out there. If you're looking for more specific crypto tax advice based on your personal circumstances, I've partnered with a leading crypto tax company in Miner, which is part of the company Nephos, that offers other services such as wealth management, restructuring, offshoring, etc. But I'll leave a link to contact them directly in the description to this video. I've also included a link to Trezor's website in the description for anyone looking for one of the best hardware wallets or cold storage out there, with 2 new models released recently in the Trezor Safe 3 and Trezor Safe 5 that I did a video on recently that you can find a link to here and in the description. If you're looking for a portfolio tracker for your crypto portfolio, then I've included a link to CoinStats in the description of this video, which is the leading crypto and Bitcoin tracker on the market. And if you found this content interesting, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it really does help. And have a great day.